Okay.
Good morning, everyone. I just chatting off air, as they say, with one of my favorite people in the world, and we both said, "What happened to summer?" I 2 days, and we're into September, which also means the food bank of the Rockies Gather and Sow event that we'll tell you about. But Darrel Truett, who is a true love, Barolo Grill,
Oh, nice.
and Barolo Grill is probably one of the best restaurants. I won't say in Denver, I'll say any place. And has been my lead in liaison, I guess, to chefs. How many years, Darrel? Who knows? But good morning.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's yeah. Hey, good morning. Yeah, nice to be here. Um, yeah, Barolo Grill is the restaurant. Um, restaurant's been there for 32 years.
Yeah.
I've been there for 20 of them.
Oh,
So it's a super special place and good spot
were
to
you
be.
10?
Yeah, very, very young. Well,
Oh,
and then the owner, Ryan, he's been there for 30, if you can
I
believe that.
know.
Kind of
We were, well, you were out of town and we were talking about it the other night, how long
hmm
I've known you.
Yep.
Because you guys were really babies.
We feel the same age. The place hasn't changed, and I feel like we haven't. And the food we've tried to progress over the years, and I think we've done a good job of that. And um, we're always busy, which is fantastic, and we got to thank the guests for that, for coming in these hard times. But yeah, we just continue to.
Um,
I'm astonished
okay,
at.
my first question to you, and then you're going to tell me, is I have never seen you in all the years, 20 years that I've known you,
Mhm.
lose your cool, lose anything. You're in a place where there is a gazillion people, 13 parties, a full restaurant.
Yeah,
How do you do it?
we.
What's your
I mean,
method?
I. Yeah, of course, of course. You always hear the chef stories, and I think all chefs have their moments. Um, but
Right.
no, I think being there so long, and we have a formula, and it works, and a layout of the menu that we have crafted to be executable for 240 people nights and tasting menus, and um, so yeah, it's definitely we have definitely have it down to a science. So yeah, and I have the right team behind me. The guys are, kicking butt right now, and I can count on them to do things properly. So, having a good team behind me really helps.
Yeah.
Um,
In anything, and
oh
anyone
yeah, yeah,
says not is lying.
yep. So just having a good staff and people that care about what they're doing and um, willing to put in the time and uh and take the time to do things correctly. Yeah,
Okay.
it's what it's all about. So
But tell us a little bit about Rome, really.
so so Barolo is we do Northern Italian cuisine. So Piedmont focused cuisine. Um, one thing about Barolo is we take a trip to Italy every year. And on those trips is where kind of I've kept my inspiration going with ingredients and presentations and dishes um, and we really try to have those experiences and then bring them back to Denver for all our guests to kind of, you know, eat through our memories we have of the food
And
um,
even if we haven't been, it's like being there.
exactly. And we're trying to, yeah, really, because it's so special to us that, um, yeah, showing people and having other people eat these dishes and drink these wines and um, eat these products that we've had in Italy is that's yeah, kind of what it's all about at Barolo. We change the menu pretty often. We're in the midst right now. I think next week we're gonna kind of do a late summer kind of switch up. Not gonna change the whole menu, but probably half of it, half the dishes.
Okay, well, can you tell me about some of them?
Yeah, let's
First of all,
see.
you have a slow, forget Michelin
Okay.
and Shakespeare. You have a slow food, not meaning that you don't get the food out.
Right, right. So yeah, we did actually recently get this, yeah, slow snail of approval award from
I
Slow
love
Food, which
now.
we're all super happy and excited about. It just means that we, yeah, yeah, take the time and you know make classic recipes, and we use very specific products that are slow food certified, and exactly just do things the right way, make everything in house, and so it's kind of slow food started in Piedmont, really close to the town of Barolo, actually. And they have a slow food restaurant there called Osteria Bocandivino, which I've gotten the pleasure to eat at a couple times, and it's been inspirational to me. So to kind of be connected with the actual organization was kind of an honor and something we're kind of excited about right now.
Good for you.
Um, yeah, so that was really cool.
So
Um,
what's coming up?
So yeah,
Because
menu wise, let's see. Let's see. I was gonna. I think you enjoy octopus, right? Usually, you always order that.
I
Typically,
adore, no, I don't. I adore octopus,
oh,
but
okay, good. Yeah,
saw that program.
okay.
Uh, I
We,
have
we're gonna we're gonna
octopus.
do a new appetizer with a fried octopus, a little preserved lemon relish, and there's a farm in town called Esoterra. Um, Farmer's name is Mark there out of Longmont, and grows the best produce. So we're going to use some of his ice lettuce, which is a really unique ingredient that I've seen a lot over the years in Italy, and he actually is the only one that you can get it
Okay,
from here.
what's ice lettuce?
Ice lettuce. So it's
She's
it's crunchy. It looks like a leaf, but it's real crunchy, like has a really like high water content. And the bottom of the leaf, if you look at it, it looks like it has little droplets of water on it. It's a really cool ingredient. So, and it pairs really well with seafood. So I'm planning on putting that on. Let's see. What else? Oh, it's melon season right now in Colorado, right? The Rocky Ford melons. So we're gonna do a really fun prosciutto melon dish, thinly shaved Colorado melon with the prosciutto and some marinated honeydew melon is not always people's favorite, but
I like
what
it.
we're
I
gonna
actually
do is,
like
eh,
honeydew better than cantaloupe.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So, but we're gonna marinate it with lime juice and honey and kind
Mm.
of cryovac it so it gets really even more flavorful than it already is. So that'll be a fun one. See a couple pasta dishes.
Okay, tell
We're
me
gonna
about.
we're gonna
Uh,
switch up. I know. Um,
she said crying.
yeah, we're gonna take off a couple of your favorites. We have a
Well,
gnocchi, a
no,
gnocchi right now you can get for the next week. Uh,
well, I need several containers full. That is my favorite dish
Nice.
any place.
That's awesome. That's great. That's great. Because yeah, our the guy on the pasta station right now, Adam, I want all my cooks to like have a little piece on the menu.
Yeah.
I want them to care about the menu they're making. So their influence on the menu, and that is actually Adam's dish that he
Adam, I'm in love with you.
uh-huh, uh-huh. He presented it and it tasted great and we're like, hey, yeah, this is definitely going on. So
Oh,
so yeah, it's been on for, a month or two.
oh.
Um
So what's replacing it?
We'll keep and what's replacing that? Let's see. Um, we're gonna put our traditional veal agnolotti with sage brown butter. Um, we're kind of a fun risotto. Um, there's a famous place in Vercelli where the risotto fields are in Piedmont, and there's a restaurant, and they do it's a Parmigiano Reggiano risotto with a beer caramel and espresso powder. It sounds crazy and kind of weird, but trust me, it's a really cool risotto. So we've been
Wait a
testing
minute.
that out.
Beer powder.
A beer caramel. So we make a really dark caramel, and then we usually you'll add cream to make a caramel. Instead, we add like a dark beer.
I'd like
So it
that
kind of
better.
gives it this cool bitter notes. It's really good. It's really good.
Okay, I
And we're
promise.
gonna top that with some toasted buckwheat for kind of a fun texture as well. So
Oh gosh. All
I know
right.
sounds
No,
nutty.
You know me. I'll
I'll have
try
you try it.
anything.
Um, Bielannulati, let's see what else. Oh, we're gonna do a braised boar ragu, tagliatelle, some grilled rapini, crispy pancetta, and pecorino. So that should be a good one.
And you're
Uh,
taking away gnocchi altogether?
yes, I know. I don't mean to make you sad, but
Okay,
that's
I'll
the
eat beer risotto again.
but that's the thing. Kind of a fun thing that a lot of people know about because we get lots of requests for it. But we kind of have these secret things that I don't like to talk about, but I'm going to, I
Well,
guess.
I know you have bolognese.
Yeah, we always have bolognese available and gnocchi. I mean, that's one. That's one I will
Really?
have gnocchi around that we can do something for you if you want.
Ooh, see?
So
It's
yeah,
amazing
yeah.
how you get attached. I mean, these are spinach gnocchi that you're making.
Yep,
And
yep.
I've seen corn and I've seen this, and they're not all traditional. The first gnocchi I ever learned to make was
Mhm.
when I went to cooking school in Italy, and they were spinach gnocchi.
Nice. Yep. Yep. Yeah, a lot of times, they'll kind of maybe like work like chopped spinach. So it's not super smooth, but yeah, we make a puree and then add that. So
Well,
yeah,
you're
they're like
familiar.
totally green.
Let me tell you.
But no,
But
our pasta, who makes our pasta, her name is Claudia, and she's been with us for, I want to say, I think 13, 14 years, a long time. And she makes perfect gnocchi. They're so soft and pillowy and yeah.
someday we should have a meet all the back of your house chefs.
Yep. Yeah, no, and that's, yeah, like I said, Claudia's been there that long. Her husband works with us and he's been there for probably 10 years. And then um, Jorge, my baker in the morning, who shows up at 5 in the morning to make the bread and get all the prep going, he's been there a year longer than me. So he's going on, 21 years, if you can believe that. So it's,
People, just so you know, everything in this restaurant is totally contemporary. Even
yep.
though if we added up the age of your how long
Yeah, right, right.
has been there, I mean, we're getting to 1,000 years here.
Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah, even though I know we don't like to talk about, yeah, it's been there 32 years, but
Oh, you should
um
know about it.
no, it's special and we, staying relevant and up to date with all the trends and is difficult, but I think how busy we are proven we're doing something right, so we're gonna keep doing
And
it.
every time I talk to all, there's a group of us, who are Baroloites, I guess, if that's a word. What did you have this time?
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
my friend Dave sends me, have you had the gnocchi? I write it
Yep.
back. They were incredible. I mean,
That's right. Yep.
it's just word of mouth, and your peach salad with the ricotta. Oh,
Yep. Yep. I think we'll keep that on a little longer because it's, right now Colorado, yeah, the
what
peaches
did
and
you do to the cheese that makes it taste so
so that cheese, so it's kind of a thicker ricotta and we put it in the KitchenAid and whip it with the paddle attachment and then olive oil, salt, pepper, and then some fennel pollen we
good?
add to it. So it's kind of like this
It's
smooth
fat.
fennel whipped ricotta. So
Well, I'll just let you cook for me and let it
we do.
all the things.
So yeah, just yeah, we're busy and we're just trying to keep up with it.
And
It's
you're only open Tuesday through Saturday. And you said
yep.
people are starting for the holidays.
Yeah, we are starting to plan and try to get things booked. People are calling for December parties already. But you can make all those reservations through Open Table or, you know, um, I can give the phone number later.
Yeah, we
Like
can get
yeah, so
303
yeah, you
393
you
1040.
remember it. 1040, yep. Um, but yeah, you can all, start booking those. They fill up fast. They are filling up fast.
And
Uh,
just go ahead. Oh, okay, go. Because
I
I
was like,
want
what else? And then we're about a month out from
Oh,
no, I guess it's 2 months. I guess it's 2 months out now. But our white truffle dinner that we always do every year. So it's the first week in November. Um, that's a good one. I don't quite have the menu figured out just yet, but guarantee it's going to be, probably 8 course meal, wines, um, white truffles from Alba. So that's one that you want to get on.
and people have to know your servers, your staff, your wines, your cocktails. It's got everything. And for somebody, let me say, because I think people think of Barolo Grill as special only, and it is
Mm.
special.
Yeah.
And I could celebrate every occasion there. But go in. They're very happy to give you a glass of wine and a bowl of pasta.
Yep.
You don't have to be, you can go once a week and have
Hmm.
something like that
Yep.
and make it an affordable, just incredible night out.
Yep. Yeah, we are the restaurant is a big space and we don't require you to do everyone to do a tasting menu only. So yeah, you can come in and just have a salad, pasta, cocktail
And
and be done. It's yeah, exactly. And we have a good variety on the menu. So yeah, you can come in and get a different thing every week
but
and
I
then
just
mix
don't
and
think
match.
people really understand
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, now,
Hmm.
second, let's talk a little bit about my leader of the band on the culinary side. The Food Bank of the Rockies event, Gather and Sow. And this is our second year at the Denver Botanic Garden.
Yep.
You
Yep.
guys were brilliant.
It was nice to be, yeah, a little closer and here in the city. Doing it at the York Street location. But yeah, it was fun. It was the first time I had cooked there. So this year it'll be a breeze.
Okay, well, people don't know. It's all outside under a huge, gorgeous tent. And they have a new tent, by the way. It's
Oh,
magnificent.
nice, nice.
And all of you cook outside and they go down some hall
Yep,
because 250 people are served a four-course seated dinner along with 8 appetizer stations
yep.
with our top lineup around town.
Yeah, that's it. So yeah, I was looking at it the other day and I'm super impressed of the lineup. I'm gonna, be geeking out on some of the chefs that are there because they're some of my favorite guys in town. So, um, but yeah, no, yeah, we get the plate a 4 course meal in a little tiny tunnel, and then all the servers, bring it out to the open air tent. So yeah, it's a unique scenario. We've got a little makeshift kitchen set up to heat everything up.
And
Yeah.
it isn't a heat up kind of menu. I mean, you're doing the entrees,
Yep.
black belly is the fish course, Daniel
Yep.
Asher is the appetizer, D bar's dessert.
Yep.
And
Yep.
that's just the seated part.
Yep. That's just seated, and then yeah, and then appetizer wise,
Well,
you
we have
you got
worked
so many.
past, we have Johnny Curiel, who's Alma, and I'll
Yep.
tell you,
Yep.
I think most people have heard of him.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and Loca, because by
Hmm.
the way, the food is not the food from Casa Bonita.
Right. Right.
Thai
Yep.
Thai, Mercantile, Rootstock, which is
Yep.
another winner, is coming down.
It's Matt from Breckenridge, yeah, coming down for this event. That's super special. Yeah.
And then Wojciech is joining us, AC Serve, and the chef from the food bank is
Hmm.
just a doll as well.
Yep. Yeah, what I got the pleasure to meet him last year.
He's
And
a young man.
yeah, I was just, looking at the stats of what the meals that they produce daily from the food bank is mind blowing. I don't I don't know how they execute that.
And
Um, very impressive.
and they're losing money from the government.
Yeah, yeah. So that's not going to make their job any easier.
There's no more school, there's no more elderly, and they take care of both of those.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they take care of all of Colorado.
Hmm. So that's what I mean, yeah, with them being cut, us um, helping and volunteering our time for this event. Hopefully we'll raise a lot of money and make their job a little bit easier this year because that's what
It,
it's all about is thinking about, someone being hungry just doesn't set well with me in my head. So,
well, it's unimaginable.
yeah, yeah.
And
So,
when it's mind-boggling. Thank
yep.
you very
So
much.
anything I can do and us other chefs can do, we're there for. So that's why
And,
this event is super super important.
and the
Uh,
tickets are $250, and you go to foodbankoftherockies.org. Okay,
nice.
now
Mhm.
tell me Barolo's, like I don't know, hours, numbers, and all of that.
So our the address we're located 3030 East 6th Avenue, right on 6th Ave, and there's plenty of public parking around the place. Not hard to park, which is probably one of the reasons we're busy as well. That's a nice perk. But we are open for dinner only Tuesday through Saturday. We open at 5. We take reservations up to 9:30. And reservations highly recommended. And you can make those on Open Table, um, just the app there, or you can call and talk to any of our wonderful hostesses. And number is 303-393-1040. Um, and yeah, we'd love to see you. We're always changing, always trying to keep things fresh.
And what's the web page?
And the webpage, yeah, it's barologrilldenver.com. And you can make reservations actually right through the website as well. Um, so yeah, and
And
you can see the menus and you can see the food and you can look at the entire wine list, which will probably overwhelm you, but uh,
but you can go in and ask for anything,
exactly, we have plenty of people that will steer you in the right direction.
and
So
they'll even make up something for you if you
yep, whatever you feel like, we can probably execute. So
you. I mean,
yep,
it's a they're incredible to us in the community, but they are an incredible restaurant, which is why 33 years later, we're
yeah,
all hanging out there all the time.
nice.
We all have our seat.
Yep,
And I
yep.
won't tell you mine because I won't.
You can't have it.
Oh, well, please like and subscribe to the Gabb with 2B/Gabby Gourmet on YouTube. I'm just plain old Gabby Gourmet, Facebook, Instagram. All of this will be up there. And I hope that we'll see you at the food bank event on September 18th and you'll meet, well, there's 12 top shelves, plus whoever's with them.
Yep.
And it's very worthwhile and it's all incredible. And Darrel, I adore you.
Thank you. Adore you too.
I guess I better get in for form orders. Yeah,
All
just
right.
and happy Labor Day to
Yep,
any of
yep.
you. Stay well. See
Thank
you
you.
soon. Much
Bye.
love. Bye bye. Much love.